Apple has been killing it recently with their releases. They just released the Apple Watch SE and the Apple Watch 6, among a few other products. And they have another event scheduled really soon to be releasing what people are expecting to be the iPhone 12. So with all this big news, I went out and bought an Apple Watch SE, and I thought I'd show it off to you and explain why I got it. Let's unbox it, shall we? So here we have it, the Apple Watch SE 2020. I say 2020 because honestly, who knows if there's going to be an SE2 like the iPhone SE2, so let's just make this video last a long time by saying this is the Apple Watch SE 2020 version 1. This is my first Apple Watch that I've ever had, the first Apple Watch that I've ever put on my wrist, and let me tell you, I am very, very impressed. I haven't had too many smartwatches over the years, but what I've been using most recently is the Falster 2, which I made a video about. You can see it right up here. I still love it, and I'll still probably end up using it more because I use an Android and Apple Watches aren't compatible with Androids very well. So the Falster 2 is good. Google's watchOS is good, but there's just something about Apple products. This watch really makes me understand Apple users where they feel so superior. It's because the products are superior for the most part. The Apple Watch seems to be the opposite of iPhones, where the watches come out with the newest features and then Android copies those. In phones, it seems like Android comes out with new features on the phones and then iPhones copy them over time. So this is one reason probably why I like the Apple Watch a little bit more than my watch, because there's just so many features packed into this one little, very comfortable watch that really impresses me. So you might be wondering what the differences are between the Apple Watch SE versus the Apple Watch 6. For the most part, it's the exact same thing. You're getting almost the exact same product, but for a much lower cost. I think this cost me maybe about $450, somewhere around there, including tax. Also keep in mind that this was really hard to find. I got this in Best Buy, and the space gray 44mm Apple Watch SE was the only Apple Watch SE that was available on their website, and there was only 2 left in the store that I was going to. So definitely, if you're looking for one, get one soon, because they're clearly a hot product to be getting right now. If you're looking for just the GPS version, I think the Apple Watch 6 might run you about another $120 to $150 more than the Apple Watch SE. So let's jump into the features. Apart from some of the new features that Apple came out with for the 6 this year, The SE and the 6 are almost the exact same product. They have the same sizes for the watch, both at 40 and 44 millimeters. They both have a retina display. They're both water resistant up to 50 meters. They both have high and low heart rate notifications, irregular heart rhythm notifications, emergency SOS, international emergency calling, fall detection, compass, and an always-on altimeter. They also come in the same colors in the aluminum versions, but the 6 has 2 more colors available with blue and red, and the 6 also has stainless steel and titanium versions as well, where the SE only comes with aluminum. So for the most part, it really seems like the Apple Watch SE is basically a dumbed down version of the 6. So the 6 offers just a few extra features that the SE doesn't come with, and they are: the Retina display also has an always-on display. The 6 comes with a blood oxygen app, an ECG app, stainless steel and titanium like I mentioned before. So it really seems like the 6 doesn't offer too many more benefits from the SE, so that's why I went with the SE, because as someone who doesn't exercise at super high level, professional sports levels, I don't really need to know all this super specific information about my body. So realistically, I don't really see myself needing the 6 over the SE. The only reason I would get the 6 would be the always-on display and maybe get the stainless steel or titanium version, but the aluminum really feels good and I don't really think I need to have anything else. So if you're considering getting the 6 over the SE, I'd really think about the differences in the SE and the 6 and whether or not you're actually willing to pay, $150 or more just to get those small features. Personally, I'm totally happy with the SE as my first Apple Watch and potentially many other people's first Apple Watch. This is a banger of a product. Normally, I don't go around recommending Apple products because I usually think of an Android or a Windows product that I prefer over the Apple product, but this is one case where I would actually go out of my way to endorse over those other competitors. This is all being said before the Apple event. The iPhone 12 should be coming out somewhere right around the time that I'm posting this video, so the iPhone 12 will probably pair really nicely with this watch. All the other iPhones pair well with it because they're made specifically for each other, and I mean the Apple Watch doesn't really work with any other phone, so there you have that. Now, if you are looking to get an Apple Watch but you still think the SE is a little bit too expensive for you, I would recommend going to check out Amazon because they always seem to have older versions as renewed products, where I guess it just means it's refurbished. So I'll be linking some cheaper versions of the Apple Watch in the description below if you want to go and check those out as well. That's it for me today. I'm gonna go off and enjoy my brand new Apple Watch SE a little bit more. If you liked this video, please give it a big thumbs up. If you loved it, throw a subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.